Hello and welcome back to another character preview video. My name's Lumen and today we're having a look at Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a superhero team-based PvP shooter. Assemble an all-star Marvel squad, devise countless strategies by combining powers to form unique team-up skills, and fight in destructible, ever-changing battlefields across the continually evolving Marvel universe. So yeah, it's a hero shooter, much like, dare I say, Overwatch, with a whole lot of characters that you'll probably recognize, and some that you might not. I will tell you, I might not be the biggest Marvel fanboy, but at the same time, I love what they've cooked up with the designs and stuff here, and I jumped in and I saw a bunch of characters that I had no clue about. And that's great. It's awesome to discover cool new characters that you can obsess over, obviously. But that's why we're here today, to have a look at all the characters. We're going to start by checking the heroes out. We're going to have a look at their cosmetics. We're going to look at their abilities. We'll check the lore out very briefly. Then we're going to look at the team-ups. That's a special feature in this where certain heroes can team up with other heroes. We'll do that afterwards. And then after all of that, I will give you a brief tour of the menus, show you the store and the season pass and all the rest. That's the plan. If you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about Marvel Rivals, you can find some links below, and as always, there will be timestamps. Now, as we jump in here, we're going to start with the very first hero, and I'm going to say I love what they did with the UI. I love how everything pops out. I love how vibrant and full of life it all is, and I'm also just straight up a big fan of the designs that they chose. You know, you're not going to recognize all these characters straight up based on how they look, because they've taken some liberties here. They've on a lot of them, pushed them closer to what they are from the comic books, not from the movies that you may know from recent years, and that's awesome. And there are some characters here that are just, to me at least, brand new, and I'm very excited about that. We start in here with Adam Warlock. Each of the characters has a little intro that plays as you select them like this, and then they've got their difficulty, along with a very brief description. Adam Warlock, the genetically engineered Adam Warlock, wields powerful quantum magic, enabling him to connect and heal souls with a gentle touch. Doesn't look like he's very gentle. That's kind of crazy, actually. When the time comes for his allies to unite, Warlock stands as the unwavering epicenter of cosmic justice. Man, alright. Very cool. He's a strategist. Then for cosmetics, and you can see his difficulty, once again, 3 stars out of 5. He currently has 2 extra skins. This one's the Guardians of the Galaxy skin. Looks a little more clean cut with different armor on. And this one is just Cosmic Jade. It's a green and gold skin. Nice. Then there are things like MVP, highlight intros, basically. That's what you'd call them. Some characters have more, some have less. And again, I love how they take the 3D animation and they sort of turn it into what looks like a comic book style. It's nice. And then you got emotes. Emotes are less interesting, I feel, but hey, I mean, again, it depends on the character. And sprays. I'm not going to go through the sprays. The sprays are for all the characters and they're all chucked through together here. If we look at these at all, I'll do it at the end and it'll be a very brief sort of quick peek at them. For abilities, Adam Warlock has Quantum Magik. That's just his basic attack. You can see how it looks right there. Then he has Karmic Revival, which is his ulti. Revives everyone. That's all in the name. Kind of cool. Soul Bond. He forges a soul bond with an ally, granting healing over time, distributing damage taken across the bond that is set up. Avatar Life Stream. He targets an ally for a bouncing stream of healing energy, which also heals himself upon casting. Pretty cool. He's probably quite good as a healer, isn't he? Cosmic Cluster. This gathers energy into a cluster, then launches it at the enemy. That's basically the basic attack with the multi-attack attached to it. Basically, it charges it up. Regenerative Cocoon. It's sort of like a spirit form that he enters, and then he can cocoon up, and it fixes him. It's very cool. Passive is Soul Perseverance. He enhances the rebirth power of Star-Lord and Mantis, granting them power of cocooned revival. So if they are close by, then they can also revive in the same way. Then they even have, that's his team-up ability, by the way. Then they even have a suggested combo over here, which, after being wiped out, float over as a soul to a safe spot and then revive your team. It's really cool that they put that in there, by the way, because they'll teach you with this how to play the character. And on that note, there is also a proficiency tab over here that basically has you, quote-unquote, master the hero, which is nice, and then you get some rewards from it, extra goodies, which is nice. Very cool. And it keeps going, by the way. You level, you get stuff. It's nice. All the characters have stuff like this. The lore, if you want to check this out for yourself, you're going to want to do it by jumping into the game. It is, in fact, a free game, so you can do it. And you can see that they started with the lore. They haven't finished the lore. They're sort of releasing it as time goes by, and that's cool. Next up, we have Black Panther. Yeah, T'Challa, a duelist. He is 4 out of 5 difficulty. T'Challa, King of Wakanda, wields the perfect blend of cutting-edge vibranium technology and ancestral power drawn from the Panther god Bast. The Black Panther bides his time until elegantly infiltrating enemy lines and commencing his hunt. For cosmetics, he has some pretty cool-looking skins. Look at that, dude. Wow. I mean, that doesn't even look like him. Neither does this, actually. But it is very cool. It's nice. For his intros. Very nice. That is so sick. Jeez. I mean, how could they make them all so cool? Emotes. And then finally sprays, which I mentioned we're not going to peek at now. Then, for his abilities, Vibranium Claws. I like the hit stop on them, it looks really nice. Bast's Descent.
Tremble before Bast!
Okay, that seems pretty good. Spirit Rend. You lunge forward and deal damage, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so we basically got a Genji-style, annoying, you're never gonna hit him kind of hero, right? Spinning Kick. Okay, that's pretty cool. Subtle Step. He just climbs up the wall. No worries. Spear Toss. We saw the Spear Toss already. It's pretty nice. Panther's Cunning. Says deal high damage when at low life. Alright. And then his team-up ability is Wakandan Master. When Magik is on the field, Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind a few seconds back to the previous position. That's cool. Okay. Then suggested combo. Unleash Spear Toss and Spinning Kick to attach Vibranium Marks to enemies, then strike them with Spirit Rend. Ah, cool. He's very fast, so obviously he'd be very, very difficult because of that. Here's his hero story, Silence Among the Stars. Very cool. You can read that if you'd like. Proficiency, once again, and then you get some rewards from it here. Cool. Alright. Next up, we have Black Widow. The character that was clearly copied from Widowmaker. Am I right? I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Natasha Romanova. That was a joke, by the way, in case it was not obvious. Calm down. Calm down. Natasha Romanova is the world's most elite spy in any era. Her mastery of the sniper rifle eliminates targets from afar, while her shock battens neutralize close-range threats. Black Widow is locked, loaded, and ready to deliver a fatal bite. She looks cool. I mean, that's just sick. Cosmetics. Got a white suit for her. And lethal toxicity. Kind of boring, I want to say. But still pretty cool, I suppose. The basic skin is probably the best. Her MVP intros. Sick. As far as I understand, you can actually hide the UI for any of these as well. Oh no, okay, it doesn't look like it. I think it was like Control M or Alt M or something was hide UI. What does inspect do? Oh, there you go. That's how you hide the UI. Alright. Very cool. I love it. Once again, how they combine the 3D with the cartoon style art. Emotes. Alright. And then we move on to abilities. Widow's Bite Baton. Okay. Red Room Rifle. That's pretty cool. Then her ulti, Electroplasma Explosion.
Plasma burst!
That's probably very strong, wow. Fleetfoot is her sprint. E's Edge Dancer. Unleash a spinning kick to launch up enemies. It knocks them back. Okay.
Widow's fight.
Wow. Okay. Straight shooter. It's probably a scope, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then we have team up abilities. Super Sensory Hunt. Hawkeye can share Hunter's Sight with Black Widow. Wow. And you get after images of people to shoot. That's kind of cool. Suggested combo? Basically, they say find a nice roof to camp on. I gotta say, I kind of love that. Then you've got the lore here for her. You can check this out. It's a lot, by the way. I mean, it's a lot. So, you can either check this out on the website or right here in the game. And then her proficiency rewards look like this. There we are. Next up, Bruce Banner. Ah. He's a Vanguard. Hero Hulk. There we go. Difficulty is 4 out of 5. Brilliant scientist Dr. Bruce Banner has finally found a way to coexist with his monstrous alter ego, the Hulk. By accumulating gamma energy over transformations, he can become wise and strong Hero Hulk, or a fierce and destructive Monster Hulk. A true force of fury on the battlefield. Cosmetics. This skin has its own intro. I mean, I can see why. It's pretty damn cool. There's actually different versions of this? Oh, okay. It's just to see basically what they look like. Wow. That's the Smart Hulk, that's the Monster Hulk, and that's Bruce Banner. Very cool. Very cool. MVP intros. Yeah, yeah. They made Hulk look scary again. Wow. Okay. Yo, a little over the top, don't you think? They have different variations of it. Oh. Okay. Cool. Abilities. Now you've got like 3 different heroes here. He's got a gamma ray gun. Puny Banner. Transform into Hero Hulk. And then we have Gamma Grenade. Okay. Gamma Boost. This is a team up, by the way. So, Hulk charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with Gamma Radiation. When Doctor Strange uses Maelstrom of Madness, he unleashes excess Gamma energy. When Iron Man uses Armor Overdrive, he'll initiate Gamma Upgrade. There's another team up ability where you can throw... Who is that? Wolverine. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, seems pretty fun. Okay, then we have another whole, like it's a whole different hero here basically. He has Heavy Blow as his attack. Hulk Smash. Alright. Indestructible Guard. It's a shield that he puts on himself and others. Radioactive Lockdown. Immobilizes. Immune to all ability effects. Interesting. Incredible Leap. Oh, you can also do the leap. Okay, he doesn't just throw people. Cool. Nice. Gamma burst. Gamma boost. This is the same team up we saw before. Alright. And then we have Monster Hulk. Wow. Strong. World Breaker. Damn. That's kind of crazy. That's his ulti, obviously. Radioactive Lockdown. Then we have the leap again. The burst again. And the two team-ups again. Alright. Very cool. Very cool, very cool. His suggested combo. Burst onto the battlefield with leap and unleash indestructible guard to take damage and overpower enemies with heavy blow and gamma burst. Alright, alright, alright. And then you become Monster Hulk and you deal with the rest of them. Okay, so he's just a one-man team. Then you got the lore over here if you want to check it out. And then the proficiency rewards. These are pretty predictable, but they are cool. Nice. Alright, Captain America. Damn, he looks cool. Little bulkier than the ones that we usually see. I mean, like, compared to Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie. This guy's just quite large, isn't he? Captain America, Vanguard. Steve Rogers. Difficulty 3 out of 5. Enhanced by the Super Soldier Serum, Steve Rogers uses his vibranium shield and extensive combat training to confront any threat to justice. When Captain America rallies his troops, a wave of courage sweeps across the battlefield. Yeah, okay. Captain Gladiator? Wow, that's pretty sick. Dude, he is stacked. Galactic Talon. Wow. What? This doesn't even look like him anymore. Whoa. Captain America. Pretty cool. MVP intros. Nice. Yes, pretty sick. Emotes. Huh. For his abilities, Sentinel Strike. Okay. Freedom Charge, that's the ulti, I think. What? What? Shield held high, carve a path forward, granting both himself and allies using the path continuous bonus health and movement boost. Oh, okay. Lead in dash. It's just a nice far. I like the after images he leaves. Vibranium energy saw. Cool. Liberty rush.
Sorry, soldier.
Super soldier slam. Living legend. Oh, he bounces it back. And then his team up ability is charged Aegis. Or Aegis. It depends on how you want to... Infuse Thor Force into Storm and Captain America, granting them electrifying enhancement. Alright. With an electrifying enhancement, Storm can unleash lightning barrage. With an electrifying enhancement, Captain America gains a movement boost and his shield is imbued with thunderous power. Okay, okay, okay. Suggested combo. Bolt forward with lead-in dash to boost speed, then dive to a vantage point with fearless leap. Use vibranium energy saw to wear enemies down, close the distance with super soldier slam and liberty rush. It's basically just how you should go about it. I kind of dig that they give you that. Then you have his lore over here and proficiency with the rewards available. There it is. Alright. Cloak and Dagger. See, these guys I've never seen before. I don't quite understand how they work. I think it's 2 in 1, because this is not like a real person. I don't know. I've never seen them before. Strategist, Cloak and Dagger. Tyrone Johnson and Tandy Bowen. Difficulty 3 out of 5. Tyrone, Johnson, Taliban are nearly inseparable, like two sides of the same coin, intertwined by forces of shadow and light. Cloak and Dagger fight as a united front, dealing havoc and healing allies across the arena. Wow, that's pretty sick. Very cool. I mean, overall, the design is just phenomenal. It's very smooth how they managed to meld the two together, you know? Very smooth. Cool design on this guy as well. Abilities? There's two different characters here. Light Force Dagger. It's to heal. Eternal Bond. That's the ulti. Perform 3 rapid dashes, healing allies and damaging enemies. Oh, that's cool. Shadow's Embrace. Switch to Cloak.
Lights out.
Oh. Okay, I thought you'd play them at the same time. Veil of Light Force. Deploy a Veil of Light Force, healing allies with one touch. Okay. Dagger Storm. Launch a volley of daggers, creating a healing over time field. Wow, she seems pretty cool. From Shadow to Light, that's a passive. And it's a team-up ability. Cloak and Dagger can inject light and dark energy into Moon Knight to create light and dark realm, where Moon Knight can become invisible. Cool. Their suggested combo is play as Cloak to whisk allies to tactical terrains with Dark Teleportation, blind enemies with Terror Cape, and vanquish them with Dark Force Cloak. Play as Dagger to keep the healing coming by hurling Light Force Daggers and unleashing Dagger Storms while boosting allies' recovery with Light Explosion. Dude, it's kind of crazy how much they have. Then if we go on this guy, we've got Dark Force Cloak. This is his basic attack. It's pretty cool. Eternal Bond. Perform 3 rapid dashes. It's the same thing.
Us against the world.
Then Light's Embrace. That's to switch to Dagger. Terror Cape. Oh, okay. It's the same one, but damaging. Dark Teleportation. Enshroud nearby allies. Oh, yeah. Okay. Untargetable. That's cool. And then we've got the team up again. And the suggested combo. So, the lore over here. A brief farewell. And then the proficiency. Pretty cool spray. There you go. Nice. Now we have Doctor Strange. The Vanguard Doctor Strange. Stephen Strange. He's only 2 out of 5 difficulty. The Supreme Sorcerer, Dr. Stephen Strange, gracefully wields ancient spells to turn the tide of even the most impossible battle. However, magic always comes at a cost, and each use of his arcane abilities will gradually awaken the darkness within him. Wow, pretty sick. The God of Magic. Nice skins. MVP intros. Interstellar Mystic, this one. Pretty cool. Huh. Asgardian Ascension, it's called. Power of Yggdrasil. The World Tree. Interesting. Abilities. Daggers of Danak. It's just throwing daggers. A lot of the basic attacks seem very much the same. The ulti is called Eye of Agamotto.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Alright. I mean, okay. Separate enemies' souls from their bodies. Cloak of Levitation. I like that. I like the cloak from the movies, man. It doesn't really separate from him, which is sad. I loved when it flew around by itself. Maelstrom of Madness. Release dark magic to deal damage to nearby enemies. His cloak is busy showing... Yeah, there we go. Wow. Pentagram of Farala. I'm probably... Probably pronouncing it all wrong. It just makes a portal between two locations. Cool. Wow, that's sick. Alright. Shield of the Seraphim. Price of Magic. This is the passive. Dark magic accumulates with every hit on an enemy. If it peaks for too long, he'll become cursed with anti-heal. So you have to like get rid of the dark magic. Cool, okay. And then his team-up abilities. Gamma Maelstrom. This is the one we saw in Hulk as well. That Hulk charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with gamma radiation. And then they can use it to expel the excess gamma. Suggested combo. Use Shield of Seraphim to fend off damage, or Daggers of Danak to strike while building up dark magic. As it peaks, swoop in with Cloak of Levitation and strike using Maelstrom of Madness. Cool. And then use your portal to run away, obviously. Okay, Doctor Strange. Yes, his unexpected guest lore. Proficiency. Get some interesting rewards here. Very cool. And then the 2 sprays. Ooh, sorry. Groot. Groot looking very mean compared to the movies here. In the movies, we obviously saw a way smaller and or younger version. He's 2 out of 5 difficulty. A Flora Colossus from Planet X. The alien known as Groot exhibits enhanced vitality and the ability to manipulate all forms of vegetation. As sturdy as a towering tree, Groot forges his way, serving as the team's silent but reliable pathfinder. Damn. Pretty cool skin. Okay. I mean, they all look good. This one's kind of sick. MVP intros. Ah. Cool. Emotes. Okay, nice. Abilities. Vine Strike. So many of the basic abilities feel the same in this, which is fine, because you want them all to be sort of similar. Strangling Prison. Wow. That seems really good. Thornlash Wall. Shift. Alright. Okay. Ironwood Wall. This is obviously to protect him. Or what? No, no. Not protecting anyone. Target location. When the wall is awakened, damage dealt by Groot nearby allies grants Groot bonus health. Okay. Furious Flora. A combo with his arms. The 3rd strike will slightly launch up the enemy. Okay. Spore Bomb. This one sort of explains itself. Flora Colossus is his passive. Wooden walls near Groot will awaken, activating extra effects while building the wooden wall to continue building additional walls. Oh, you hold the button to build more walls. Okay. This is one of his team-up abilities, Friendly Shoulder. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that little shark. They can jump on and then you sort of team up like that. It's very cool. You become stronger together, obviously. Suggested combos: use a wooden wall to split the battlefield and shield damage, then deploy Thornlash Wall to tactically reshape the terrain. Alright. I mean, he does seem pretty good. There we go. Lore. Yeah. Groot always have friends. Then proficiency, rewards. There you go. Hawkeye. Looks nothing like in the movies. I'm not big on the comics, so I don't really know. Difficulty is 4 out of 5. Clint Barton. He's a duelist. Despite his lack of superpowers, Hawkeye's unparalleled skills as a marksman have earned him a spot alongside Earth's mightiest heroes. With a cool head and a steady hand, Clint Barton never misses a target. So, enemies best stay out of his sights. Got some cool skins as well. Alright. Very cool. Where'd the sword come from? Alright. Didn't know you had a sword. I mean, I like it. Yeah. Okay. Abilities. Piercing arrow and blast arrow. That's if you hold it in. Okay. Hunter sights his ulti. So this creates after images, damage dealt to the images is transferred to the corresponding enemy. That's kind of cool because then you don't have to hit the moving target, you just hit whichever target you want. Crescent slash.
Hack and slash.
Cool. Hypersonic arrow.
Sonic boom.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Ronin slash. Whoa. Very cool. Skyward leap. Okay. And Archer's focus is his passive. It's aim at an enemy to improve focus, enhancing the damage. Wow, that's pretty sick. Okay, then one of his team up abilities is you can share the hunter's sight with Black Widow. The two normies here who don't have superpowers. They're teaming up. Oh, poor guys. Suggested combo. Chip away at enemies from a safe distance with hypersonic arrow. Fend off attackers with swift crescent slash. Boost Archer's focus with steady aim. And when the moment is right, switch to blast arrow for that high damage explosion. It's pretty cool. His lore. Going south for the winter. Okay. And proficiency. Let's have a quick peek here. Cool. Alright. Next up we have Hela. She looks cool. Deranged as ever. Love it. Difficulty 3 out of 5. She's a duelist. Hela? Goddess of Death, Hela wields supreme control over the fallen souls residing in hell. With a haunting whisper and a murder of crows, the queen of the underworld gracefully reaps the souls of her enemies without an ounce of mercy. For cosmetics, she has some really cool skins, I'm sure. Oof, yeah, she does. Look at this. Wow. That's super. Damn. Man, they really cooked up some cool stuff with these intros. Emotes are always pretty interesting, but it's like, who even uses these? For Hela, abilities, Knight, Sword, Thorn. Her basic attack seems really strong, wow. Goddess of Death is her ulti. Soar into the sky and unleash crows. Wow, that seems really strong as well. Astral Flock. Transform into a crow to glide forth. Huh. Soul Drainer. Cool. Piercing Knight. Fire multiple Night Sword Thorns. They detonate. Nastrond Crowstorm. Okay. Hell's Descent is the passive. Those are both passives, by the way. Hold to fall slowly. Okay. Right, she can basically glide. Queen of Hell is her team up. When she lands a final hit, defeating an enemy, she can instantly resurrect Loki and Thor in the respawn phase. Or grant them bonus health if they are still alive. Oh. Okay. Wow. They fight together, you say. Suggested combo: stun the enemy with Soul Drainer, then unleash a barrage with Night Sword Thorn and Piercing Knight. Slip into advantageous positions with Astral Flock and deliver devastating aerial assault with Goddess of Death. Cool. Yeah. Her lore, her story is Messenger of the Abyss. And then for proficiency, we have some cool little icons. There we go. Alright, Iron Fist. Also doesn't look much like I saw him in the series, but I think he looks cooler here, so yeah. Lin Li. Oh, that wasn't his name. Okay, cool. Difficulty 4 out of 5. Master of Chinese martial arts who once wielded the shattered sword of Fu Si, or Z. After fusing its pieces with the mighty chi of Shou Lao, he is poised to strike at his foes with the grace and force of a soaring dragon as the latest immortal Iron Fist. Oh, okay, yes, they change. I remember now. Cosmetics, Sword Master, and Martial Arts Savant. Those are cool. Yeah. Oh, there's the sword. Cool. Emotes. Unimpressed. Easy peasy. Okay, abilities. Jeet Kune Do. Alright. Just punchy punch. Yat Ji Chun Kyun. Wow. He had some fast punching. And then his ulti is called Living Chi. Become Living Chi to boost speed, damage, and attack range. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's very cool. Kuun Lun Kick. Harmony Recovery. That's E. He has a lot of abilities. He's like a fighting game character, man. Crane Leap. Alright. Dragon's Defense. It's his right click ability. It's just a little shield to block attacks. Wall Runner. Oh, cool. Chi Absorption. Assists in taking down enemies' line to absorb their chi. And then his passive is Dragon's Chill. This is the team-up ability. You can channel the Chi Shao Lo into Lunar Snow, transforming her ice powers into chi-infused frosty ring that radiates from her. Okay, this ring can launch enemies up with chilling damage. Nice. Suggested is run around like a crazy thing so they can't hit you. Heal up in a cowardly position and then jump back into the battlefield and wreck their faces with your fist. Gotcha. Understood. The lore. Fog over the Kunlun Mountains. I bet these are fascinating to read. Then some rewards here. There we are. Okay. Iron Man. After Iron Man, we have the coolest looking one coming up. Iron Man looks cool. Anthony Tony Stark. 2 out of 5 difficulty. Armed with a superior intellect and nanotech battle suit of his own design, Tony Stark stands alongside gods as the invincible Iron Man. His state-of-the-art armor turns any battlefield into his personal playground, allowing him to steal the spotlight he so desperately desires. Oh, that's a good... Yeah, that's it. Avengers Endgame. Looks much the same, doesn't it? Let me see. Oh, it's just a smoother, bulkier version. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty sick. Okay. Pretty cool. I am Iron Man. Be superior. Wait, what? Damn, look at that technology. Okay. Abilities. Repulsor Blast. There it is. Unibeam. It's a beam attack from his hand, probably. Oh, it's from his chest. Okay. And then his ulti is Invincible Pulse Cannon. Devastating Pulse Cannon. Catastrophic damage.
Maximum pulse.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. Hyper Velocity. It's just to move around really quickly, I guess. Alright. Armor Overdrive. It's to boost your armor. Nice. Oh, no, that's not to boost your armor. Enhance the damage. Alright. Dude, it looks really cool when he's got Overdrive on with those things. Micro Missile Barrage. Cool. And then his team up is Gamma Overdrive. We saw this a few times already. Basically, the Hulk gives him Gamma Radiation, and his abilities are stronger. Suggested combo is Fire Repulsor Blast to strike at distant enemies, or Unleash the Unibeam to deal massive damage to nearby enemies, use Hyper Velocity to gain vision, and Terrain Advantage and crank up the damage with Armor Overdrive. Okay. His law is Universal Rules. And then Proficiency. Yeah, pretty cool. Now Jeff the Land Shark. I've been waiting for this one all video long. That is so cute. I can't believe this is actually a hero you can play. Difficulty 1. Oh, he's a strategist? I can see that in his face, yeah. Jeff the Land Shark. Most land sharks are vicious creatures of the deep, but not Jeff. This adorable and mischievous little guy brings joy and healing to every battle. But if the tide turns, Jeff can morph into a voracious beast capable of swallowing an army of foes in a single gulp. That is just too cute. Cosmetics, please don't change him to... Oh my god, they just make him better. That is super... Oh, so cute, dude. Incognito Dolphin. Amazing. Amazing. This must be the cutest character I've ever seen in a video game. Quite possibly. Joyful Splash. This is a healer. Difficulty 1, right? Okay, so he beams people or what? Okay, and it goes straight through them. Aqua Burst. That's to attack people. Okay. His ulti is It's Jeff. What the? Ah, and he heals them fully. Wow, that's amazing. Hide and seek. Does he go under the... Ah, he goes under the water. Okay. Oh, he can go up walls. Healing Bubble for E. What the heck? He didn't heal that guy very well. Oblivious Cuteness. Reduce damage taken from critical hits. Oh, okay. Team up abilities, he's got Frozen Spitball. So Luna infuses Ice Energy into Namor and Jeff the Land Shark, who can tap into the Ice Energy at will. New friends, Jeff, Land Shark, and Raccoon can go on Groot's shoulder. Okay. Then his suggested combos dive into the scene and safely reach optimal positions with Hide and Seek, sustain the team with Joyful Splash and Healing Bubbles, and deal damage with Aqua Burst. Unleash It's Jeff to swallow enemies. Yes, 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 okay. The law is Sharknado. Of course it is. Proficiency. Oh, that's so cute. What a cutie. Best hero, by far. Then we have Loki. He looks pretty good. Looks like Loki to me. Loki Laufeyson. I don't think I said that right, but whatever. 4 out of 5. What greater thrill is there for a god of mischief than to outsmart his foes? The cunning trickster Loki uses illusions and shapeshifting abilities to weave in and out of combat, toying with enemies at every turn. Cool. He's got some pretty basic skins, but they do look nice. Of course, Glorious Purpose. I mean, that looks amazing. Wow. Emotes. What the hell? Alright. His abilities, Mystical Missile. Alright, God of Mischief.
Your powers are mine! Judge,
Wait, what?
jury,
He shapeshifts into targeted ally and use all their abilities except any of their team-up abilities. Wow. Okay. That's his ulti, is to turn into other people. Regeneration Domain. Create a magical field that heals. Okay. Doppelganger. Project an illusion that can cast some of Loki's abilities. Does it actually look like him? Oh, it does. Cool. Devious Exchange. Swap with a selected illusion. Alright.
I have many faces.
Backstab. Pull out a dagger and stab enemies, deal an extra damage. Alright. Deception. Become invisible and conjure illusions to deceive enemies.
To vanish.
Cool. He does seem like a bit of a trickster. His team-up ability is Laufeyson Reborn. When Hela lands a final blow on an enemy, she can instantly resurrect Loki and Thor. Alright. We saw that one on Hela. Okay. Suggested combos. Use Deception Doppelganger to create illusions, boosting his damage and healing. Deploy Regeneration Domain to shield allies and self. God of Mischief and Shapeshift into enemies or allies. Instantly unleash their ultimate abilities. Very cool. So you use your ulti to take their ulti. Destined Kingship is his lore. And then rewards. Yeah. Looks good to me. Now we have page 2. Luna Snow. Damn. That's pretty cool. See, I have no idea where she is. Seol Hee. 2 out of 5. Equal parts Pop-Tart and superhero. Luna Snow puts on a dazzling show with both her light and dark ice powers. The arena is her stage, where Seol Hee and her team orchestrate spectacular displays that earn her ever-increasing fans and wins. Very cool. Like, some of these skins are just phenomenal. Nice. Okay. Well, she's the famous one, I can see that. All about that. Emotes. Very nice. Little oopsie. Abilities. Light and dark ice. It's basically damage and healing. It's cool that it's both of them. Fate of both wills is the ulti. Take center stage, start dancing.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay. You can switch between 2 performances. 1 damages and 1 heals. No, wait. Heals and damage boost. Alright. It's like Lucio. That's cool. Ice arts. Fire ice shots for a short duration. Damage enemies, healing allies while restoring her own health. Shape the stage. Attach idle aura to an ally. Allies with idle aura also restore health when Luna Snow is healing others. Okay. It's like a beacon from World of Warcraft Paladin. Absolute Zero. A clump of ice to freeze enemies. Alright. Smooth skate. It's a sprint, basically. Aha. Cryo Heart. Automatically restore health when casting Ice Arts or Absolute Zero. Then she has 2 different team-ups. One is Icy Disco. She's the one where she gives ice powers to Namor and Jeff. And then Frozen Chi, where Iron Fist channels the Chi into Luna Snow, transforming her ice powers into Chi-infused Frosty Ring. Okay. Suggested combos: unleash light and dark ice to damage or heal enemies. And guard a vital ally with share the stage. Boost healing or damage with ice arts and freeze enemies with absolute zero. That's basically telling you to use your abilities. Her lore is guests from the deep sea, and proficiency looks as such. There you go. Alright. Magik, another character I've never seen before in my life. She looks cool though. Ilyana Rasputin. Okay, 3 out of 5. Trained in dark arts and wielding her mighty soul sword, Magik leaps through portals to navigate the arena with ease. Once Ilyana transforms into the demonic Dark Child, all those who dare stand against her will fall before her merciless blade. It's very cool. The blade is very cool. Like, it's very cool. It's very cool. These are the skins. And that's her other form, obviously. Dark Child. Scary. It's kind of scary. Oh, this is kind of sick. Wow. Man. That's super cool. Really, really nice. MVP. So much like the Hulk, she has another form. That's so sick. I love it. Very cool. Emotes. There's that little guy. Her abilities, Soul Sword. That's just an attack, I guess. Dark Child. Transform, gaining enhancements to all her abilities. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Step in discs. Oh. It's not a very long distance. But you are invincible while teleporting. Umbral Incursion. Dash forward and launch enemies up. Eldritch Whirl. Just gonna do a spin. Okay. Magic Slash. I don't like this delay on every single video. Demon's Rage. That's kind of cool. You summon that little guy. Limbo's Might. This is a passive. Convert damage inflicted into enemies into bonus health. Her passive is Disc Master. When Magik's on the battlefield, Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind for a few seconds. Okay. And then her suggested combo here. Unleash Stepping Discs for a swift dash, followed by a Whirl Slash as a combo with the Umbral Incursion to launch forward and the target into the air. Then use Soul Sword and Melee Attack as a combo to take them down before casting Stepping Discs again to exit. Then she has the same stuff on this character. I think it's all the same. It just looks a little different. It's a little faster. I think, yeah, it's mostly the same ones. I don't know if Demon's Rage is the same. Let's see. That's the one that summoned the little imp. It's the same, but it's better. Limbo's Might is the passive. Cool. That just heals her, basically. And then the same one with Disc Master. Okay. Her lore is called Limbo Border. And proficiency. She looks really cool, man. There you go. Alright. Magneto. I like this version of Magneto. Pretty badass looking. Master of Magnetism bends even the strongest metal to his whims, shielding his allies and striking at his foes whenever he calls it. Whatever he calls himself, Max Eisenhardt, Eric Lenscher, or simply Magneto, the hardships of this warrior has endured, has made him as unbreakable as the steel he brandishes. For some reason, that was really hard to read. So he has 2 out of 5 difficulty, and he's a Vanguard. So they clearly state there that there are different versions of Magneto. That's kind of cool. It's a big sword. It's an even bigger sword. Wow. Yeah, alright. Abilities. Iron Volley. It's just his basic attack. Meteor M. Draws all the materials from around to forge an iron meteor that deals massive damage upon impact. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Metallic Curtain. Charge magnetic field around you to form a metallic curtain, blocking incoming projectiles. Alright. Metal Bulwark. A magic shield around chosen allies. So he's like a shielder, not a healer. Iron Bulwark. Iron shield around himself. This damage transforms into rings on his back. Okay. Mag Cannon. Convert the rings on the back into Mag Cannon and launch them forward. Alright. Magnetic Descent. That's just a glide. And then his team-up ability is Magnetic Fusion. I can see why he's an easier character. Scarlet Witch can infuse Chaos Energy into Magneto to enchant his greatsword. Upon receiving Chaos Energy, Magneto unleashes its full force. Alright. Suggested combo. Unleash Iron Volley to deal damage, accumulate rings of power over time through Metal Bulwark, and then use them with Mag Cannon to finish off enemies. His lore is Trial of Magneto, and the proficiency kind of crazy how much they actually have in this game right now. And it just came out. Mantis looks really cool here. Difficulty 1. She uses her impressive mental abilities and her penchant for plant control to anchor any team she fights alongside. Her powers tap into limitless flow of life energy, gently nourishing everything she touches. I mean, this already looks pretty cool, but this one, my goodness. Pretty badass for a character that usually looks very innocent, you know? Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's just a recolory kind of thing. MVP intro. Alright. Very cool. I'm keen to see why she has only 1-star difficulty. Okay. Abilities, let's see. Life Energy Blast. Yes. Regain 1 orb of life after a critical hit. Soul Resurgence is the ulti. Releases energy around her while moving, providing healing over time and movement boost for surrounding allies. Okay, alright, alright. Spore Slumber. Throw a spore to sedate the nearest enemy. Alright. Allied Inspiration. Consume life orbs to grant allies a damage boost. Natural Anger. Consume life orbs to grant herself a damage boost. Healing Flower. Consume life orbs to grant allies healing over time. Nature's Favor. Receive a movement boost when not injured and healing over time when consuming life orbs.
My anger is healthy.
Huh. Nature's Soul is her team-up. Adam Warlock enhances the rebirth power of Star-Lord and Mantis, granting them the power of Cocoon Revival. So her team-up is actually someone else's team-up. Suggested combo is strategically use life orbs to unleash Healing Flower to heal allies, or unleash Allied Inspiration or Natural Anger to boost allies and her own damage. Use Spore Slumber to sedate enemies, disrupting their ability casts, and assist teams' focus fire to eliminate them. Her lore is Mantis Fled. Probably a good story. And then we have these extras. Oh, that's very cute. Very nice. Alright. Ooh, next up, Moon Knight. Yeah, he looks pretty sick. Mark Spector. Duelist. Difficulty 3. As the avatar of the Egyptian god of vengeance, Mark Spector's body has been enhanced by Khonshu himself. Bathed in the luminous aura that pierces the darkness, Moon Knight glides through the night, ready to sear his enemies with his master's sacred ankhs. Oh, that's kind of sick. Okay. Cool skins. He looks good. Very cool. I mean, they really did well with all of this. I can't fault any of it. Abilities. I've seen a few people say they enjoyed Moon Knight. That looks super strong. Hand of Khonshu is the ulti. Wow. Night Glider is just a... yeah, glide. Very cool. Looks nice. Ancient Ankh. Knock enemies into its radius, into the air. Oh, okay, okay. Moonlight Hook is to launch a grapple and pull Moon Knight towards it. Total Eclipse. Perform a combo with his truncheon. Third Strike will slightly launch up enemies. Rising Leap. Okay, Moonblade. Very cool. The bouncing attacks are nice. It's like the glaives from Warcraft 3 Night Elves Huntresses. Full Moon is his team-up ability. This is with Cloak Dagger. We saw it before. It creates a light and dark realm where Moon Knight becomes invisible, basically. His suggested combo is harness Moonlight Hook to pinpoint your attack angle, then let Crescent Dart and Moonblade ricochet the enemies by whittling them down. Unleash Ancient Ankh to bounce attacks from unexpected angles. Okay. Yeah. His lore is the dusk of the new moon. Probably fascinating. And here we go. Rewards. Very cool. Haha. Namor. This is one of the sea guys, right? With Aquaman or something? Or is this Aquaman? I don't know. I'm sorry. Namor Mackenzie. This is 2 out of 5. Unrivaled king of the seas. Namor surfs into battle in a mighty wave with an army of fierce aquatic creatures in his wake. I know that's probably going to like trigger a bunch of people. I just don't know Marvel all that well, man. I enjoy it thoroughly, so you should be happy about that. I just don't know who Namor is. When ancient horns of war blare, devastation soon follows as deadly waters engulf the area. He looks sick. Oh, he was from the movies, right? Yeah. See, I didn't watch the movies. Okay, MVP intros. That's cool. Kukan. Very nice. Emotes. I like his little flappy feet, man. Trident of Neptune. It's his basic attack. Critical hits cause Monstro Spawn to enter Berserk state. Oh, okay, it's Octopus. His Horn of Proteus is the ulti. Okay. That disables their mobility abilities. Blessing of the Deep. Summon a protective barrier. Sounds like he says I summon the cheese. Aquatic Dominion. Monstro Spawn that can autonomously attack enemies. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. He seems easy. Descent. He's got flappy feet. Yeah. Wrath of the Seven Seas. Launch the Trident forward to damage enemies. Then direct all Monstro Spawn to form enhanced attacks on the nearest enemy. Okay. Frozen Spawn, this is his ulti. He teams up with Jeff and the Ice Lady Luna Snow. Okay. And they have icy attacks. And his suggested combos: use Aquatic Dominion to summon Monstro Spawn to strike at enemies. Then use Trident of Neptune to reduce the cooldown of Aquatic Dominion. Hit an enemy with Wrath of the Seven Seas to command all Monstro Spawns to launch enhanced attacks. His lore is called Atlantis Attack. Proficiency, here we go. I love the art that they put here every time, man. Here you are. Alright. Peni Parker. I have no clue who the heck this is. Is she Iron Man? What is going on here? Why is she called Parker? Is she family of Peter? I hope they tell us now. Vanguard, Peni Parker, 4 out of 5 difficulty. Peni Parker may be young, but she bravely stands on the front lines to protect the web of life and destiny together. Together with his teen prodigy and her state-of-the-art mech, the sensational SPDR make the most thrilling duo in the battlefield. What? Who is she? She looks cool. I hate to say it, but it sort of reminds me of Diva from Overwatch, but like way cooler. Alright. Yeah. Funny you say, oh yeah, it looks like Diva from Overwatch, but she's probably existed for like 30, 40, 50 years even before Overwatch came out, so... Ooh, that's kind of scary looking. Abilities. Peni Parker, let's see. Cyber Web Cluster. So she mostly spends her time in the robot, I take it. Spider Sweeper is the ulti. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Bionic Spider Nest. Generate a Bionic Spider Nest in the targeted area, periodically spawn in spider drones. I like stuff that summons stuff. It just makes for, like, you know, interesting and fun and sort of lazy gameplay. Arachnomine. Alright. Cyber Bond. Shoot a web strand that links to the targeted area or cyber web. If stretched too far, it'll trigger a pullback. Okay. Wall Crawl. Wait, what? Oh, that's not much of a crawl. It's more of a run. Web Snare. Okay. Immobilizes enemies or creates a cyber web. While in that, you gain healing over time. Her team-up ability is Armor Expulsion. Venom shares part of his symbiotes with Spider-Man and Peni Parker. I see, if she's with Spider-Man, then you know that they're actually family or something. Spider-Man Peni Parker can convert the symbiotes into explosive spikes that inflict harm on nearby enemies. Okay, her combo. Set up defenses with Bionic Spider Nest and Cyber Web Snare while laying Arachno Mines within the webs to strike enemies with Web Cluster. Okay. Her lore is Tokyo by Night. Proficiency. Pretty cool. Nice. Alright, yeah, I know very little about this character. Psylocke, I know just as little about this one. Yo, Naruto. I love those, like, hand moves, dude. They look so sick. She's the first 5 out of 5 star difficulty. The psychic warrior known as Psy has the mutant ability to conjure a variety of weapons with the power of her mind, gracefully gliding across the battlefield. This trained ninja can shatter the enemy's defenses with a single thought. And their hearts, too. With a single outfit. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's cool. I want to see what a 5 out of 5 difficulty gives us. Huh, alright. Abilities. Psionic Crossbow. Unleash bolts of Psionic Crossbow to damage enemies and reduce the cooldown of her abilities. Alright. Dance of the Butterfly. Slash nearby enemies with Psionic Katana, dealing massive damage. Alright, looks good. Psyblade Dash. Still looking for that 5 out of 5 star difficulty. Stealth. Enter stealth and gain a movement boost. Wing Shurikens. Launch a volley of psionic shurikens that stick to enemies, dealing damage, granting herself bonus health. Psionic Discs. When Magik is visited, team up. On the battlefield, Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind for a few seconds. That's kind of good. Okay, and then her suggested combos: sneak up on enemies with Psychic Stealth, then unleash Psionic Crossbow and Wing Shurikens to whittle down their health and finish them off with Psyblade Dash. Take advantage of the crossbow's cooldown reduction to cast Psionic Stealth again. Oh, so she's sort of an in and out kind of gameplay style, and that's probably why it's difficult. Akanti Tails is the lore. I imagine that's why it's difficult, is because she has to jump in, out, and she probably has low health because of that. Rocket Raccoon! He looks so cool in this game. Mischievous, devious, kind of scary. He's a strategist, Rocket Raccoon, 1 difficulty out of 5. Wow. May not look like a tech genius or expert tactician, but anyone who's ever made his hit list has quickly regretted underestimating him. This savvy space soldier is equally eager to boost his teammates and collect bounties on his foes. Alright. Not too inspired in terms of the skin designs here, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, he looks crazy, like absolutely nuts. I love it. Those red eyes are kind of... Yikes. Scary stuff. Bombard mode. Oh, that's just fantastic. Yeah, it's like a Gatling gun. Repair mode. That's right click. Bouncing spheres to heal allies. Jeez, alright. His ulti is Shia. Deploy a cosmic yawn amplifier that grants allies a damage boost.
This is real firepower!
Nice. And himself, obviously. Jetpack dash. BRB. Battle Rebirth Beacon. Revives fallen allies. Periodically produces armor packs. Oh, wow. Alright. Wild Crawl. Actually a crawl, well done. Flying Ace, that's just to glide. Old Friends, this is Jeff the Land Shark and Rocket Raccoon, they can ride on Groot's shoulder. Yeah. Ammo Invention. This is his other team up. He throws an ammo overload device in the target direction. Upon entering the device's range, the Punisher and Winter Soldier receive buffs of infinite ammo and faster firing. Okay, suggested combos. Zip around with jetpack dash, use repair mode to continuously heal your teammates, deploy BRB for swift ally revival. Cool. The Ace Agent of the Universe. That's his lore. Proficiency, let's have a peek. Some pretty cool stuff. Yeah. Alright. Now we are on Scarlet Witch. She looks damn cool in this, wow. Wanda Maximoff, only one difficulty. She's a duelist, is adept at harnessing formidable chaos magic, casting hexes with the power to twist and reshape reality itself. Energy, space, and matter are mere playthings in the hands of the Scarlet Witch. For cosmetics, not too many super interesting skins, but they look alright. MVP. Nice. Kind of freaky, but nice. Again, I love how they move them in from like the 3D into the concept art. Abilities, Chaos Control. Let's see what 1 star out of 5 gives us. It's just an attack. Based on the percentage of their max health to restore chaos energy. This is reality erasure, so ulti. Engage in free flight while charging energy to unleash massive damage. It's like a spirit bomb, but an explosion around your character. Mystic projection.
Goodbye for now.
Okay. Dark seal. Land a hit on a target or the scene, or press again to generate a force field that periodically stuns enemies. Telekinesis, hold space, hold to fall slowly. Oh, okay. Okay, it's just a glide. Chthonian burst. Alright, lots of damage. That's probably why she's so easy. Then her team up is Chaotic Bond. This is with Magneto. Enhance his greatsword upon receiving chaos energy. Magneto can unleash its full force, striking enemies down with enhanced greatsword. Suggested combos: use Dark Seal to stun enemies, Chaos Control for energy restoration, and Chthonian Burst to strike at enemies. It's just like, hey, strike, stun, and then kill. Yeah. The lore is Voice from Beyond, and her proficiency gives you these. Cool. Spider-Man. I think everyone knows Spider-Man. They probably went all out with him because they gotta have this guy look cool. Peter Parker. 5 out of 5 difficulty. Swinging around the arena on his signature web line. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, catches his rivals by surprising with sneaky, sticky bursts of webbing and unexpected attacks from above. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Alright. Alright, that's cool. I love those arms, man. It looks nice. And what the heck is this paper bag? Bagman Beyond. Alright. And then Chasm. We're obviously looking at this intro with Chasm's skin on right now, or what? No. Oh no, that is just... There we go, yeah. Okay. 3 generations. Oh yeah, okay. Bagman. No other choice. Of course. Emotes. Hey, 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 that's not your ability. Cute. Abilities. Spider power. It's just a punch and a kick. Web cluster. This is on right click. Alright. Spectacular spin is his ulti. Launch web clusters all around to deal damage and stun enemies. That's pretty cool. If they don't die, they get stunned. Web swing. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. He just swings. Get over here. I guess I can get... Yeah, that was self-explanatory. Amazing combo. Wow. Okay. Thwip and flip. It's just a thwip and flip. Spider sense. Ah. Okay. Wall crawl. Suit explosion. Venom shares part of his symbiote with Spider-Man and Peni Parker. This basically makes him explode in spikes of symbiosis. Pretty cool. And then extra web fluid. Spider-Man gives Squirrel Girl a web bomb. She can launch it to unleash an explosion upon contact with the environment or enemy, briefly immobilizing. Cool. His suggested combos: use web swing to flank and shoot web cluster to deal damage. Attach a spider tracer to the hit enemy. Close in with get over here. Follow up with spider power to detonate the spider tracer. And that's like a really massive list of combos. Funny. That's why his difficulty is 5. His law is unfriendly neighborhood. And then his rewards here. Pretty cool. Yeah. Right, then we have Squirrel Girl, which was just mentioned. Nice. She looks cool. Huh. Doreen Green, Squirrel Girl, duelist. Difficulty only 1. Possessing only the powers of a common squirrel, somehow Doreen Green manages to defeat seemingly invincible enemies in the most unexpected ways. Any foe who counts her out is bound to fall at the hands of the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Interesting. Don't know much about her. She looks cool, though. Huh. Alright. MVP. Duh. Why not? Fist bump. Cool. Abilities. Burst Acorn. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami. Summon a horde of squirrels that charge forward and deal damage. They bounce against structures. Ah! Oh, wow. Alright. Tail bounce. Rocket upwards with the bounce of her tail. Mammal Bond. Reload Burst Acorn. Use the ability without cooldown once in a short duration. Okay. Squirrel Blockade. Launch Unleash Squirrel Guards. Imprisoning the first enemy hit. Webbed Acorn is the team-up ability that we just saw with Spider-Man, where he basically gives her webs on her acorn. Her suggested combos: unleash burst acorns to whittle down enemies, bounce into position with tail bounce, pin enemies down at just the right moment with squirrel blockade, and refresh ability cooldowns in a snap. Bushwhack is her law, and then her rewards here at the end are as such. That's cute. Alright, Star-Lord. He looks cool as always. Peter Quill, Star-Lord duelist. Peter Quill lives to dazzle his foes on the battlefield with his signature swagger. As his element guns paint arcs of devastation, his acrobatic moves sail through the sky with unrivaled style. With performances this spectacular, it's no wonder that Star-Lord is so legendary. No wonder. Okay, I like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, they all look pretty cool. Emotes. Nice. Abilities. Element guns. Just shoot. Oh, it's like Tracer's guns. Galactic Legend is his ulti. Engage in free flight and lock onto enemies in sight. Oh wow, that seems really good. Okay. Rocket propulsion. Alright. Blaster barrage. Wow. Stellar shift. Dodge in the direction, move swiftly to reload. Does feel a bit like how they made Tracer in Overwatch. Then Leader's Soul, Adam Warlock enhances the rebirth power of Star-Lord and Mantis. We saw this a few times already. The video seems a little bugged, but basically Adam Warlock revives them. Suggested combo. Wield the element guns to deal damage, nimbly dodge attacks, swiftly reposition, and take down the enemies with lethal combos. Okay, wow. That's the most, that's the most, you know, hey, wing it kind of explanations I've seen. Quantum Slingshot is his law. And that's what his KO prompts look like. And those are the icons. Alright, Storm. We know her. She looks different every time you see her, though. Aurora Monroe. Difficulty 3 out of 5. She's a duelist. An Omega-level mutant ability to manipulate weather makes Aurora Monroe a force to be reckoned with. Rain or shine, thunder or lightning, nature itself bends to the command of the goddess of the storm. And she looks pretty badass while doing it. Oh damn, that's sick. Cool. Abilities, she has Wind Blade, launch forward, piercing wind blades. Her ulti is Omega Hurricane, transform into a hurricane, draw enemies in, and deal damage.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Yeah, that seems really good. That must be good with so many others, like the combo potential there is insane. Weather control, switch the weather to empower allies. Tornado grants movement boost, thunder grants damage boost. Goddess boost. E, channel the power of weather to empower storm. Tornado grants movement boost and inflicts slow on enemies. Thunder grants damage boost. Okay. Bolt rush, it's the same basically. Unleash a lightning bolt forward. Her team up abilities are charged gale. We've seen this one with Thor. Thor infuses Thor Force into Storm and Captain America. Oh, sorry, we saw it on Captain America. Granting them an electrifying enhancement. With an electrifying enhancement, Storm can unleash a lightning barrage. With an electrifying enhancement, Captain America gains movement boost. Okay. Suggested combo, grant team boosts to damage or speed from above, and enhance weather effects with Goddess boost to restrain nearby enemies, while piercing distant ones with Wind Blade. Okay. Her lore is Dreamy Dew. And her rewards... pretty cool. I'm surprised how they come up with such unique icons the whole time. Next up, we have the Punisher. And yeah, we are nearing the end now. He looks pretty buff. Look at this guy. Frank Castle, duelist, difficulty 1. Expertly wield a full arsenal of futuristic weapons. Frank Castle is a formidable one-man army with steadfast resolve to deliver justice to any enemies. The Punisher won't cease in his mission until every last round is fired. Wow. That's really cool. Okay. I mean, the skins are all pretty nice. Yeah. Emotes. Love and War. Why is that Love and War? Okay. Adjudication is his left click. Fire at enemies, his automatic with the automatic rifle, and Deliverance is the shotgun. I'm assuming you gotta go close for that. Yeah. Final Judgment's his ulti. Unleash 2 Gatling guns and missiles to attack enemies.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Wow. Vantage Connection. He's got a grappling hook. It's more of a zipline. Cullen Turret.
Heavy weapons. I'm in love.
Oh, wow. That's pretty sick. Damn, looks strong. Scourge Grenade. It's a smoke grenade to block vision. Warrior's Gaze. Retain vision of enemies that disappear from view for a short duration. Oh, that's cool. Infinite Punishment. This is Rocket Raccoon throwing ammo to him. Upon entering the device's range, Punisher and Winter Soldier receive buffs and infinite ammo. Okay. Then suggested combo. Utilize Deliverance and Adjudication and Cullen Turret to strike enemies at various ranges. Hold the high ground with Vantage Connection and gain superior vision with Warrior's Gaze. His story is Initiation Ceremony, and his extra rewards look like this. I like the Punisher skull. It's very cool. It's very recognizable. Next up we have Thor. Thor, Odin's son. The son of Odin taps into the divine power to call forth thunder and lightning, raining down relentless fury upon his enemies. With his mighty hammer Mjolnir in hand, Thor effortlessly asserts his dominance on the field of combat. 3 out of 5. Some cool skins for him. Very nice. Ha! Emotes. Of course. His ability is Mjolnir Bash. When awakened, Thor can launch lightning arcs to deal damage. Oh, really? When awakened. God of Thunder is his ulti, soar upwards and smite the ground.
Beholds the God of Thunder!
Alright. Storm Surge is his dash ability, I guess. Yeah. Lightning Realm. Summon a lightning storm to restore Thor force based on the number of enemies hit.
Lightning confinement!
Awakening Rune. Consume Thor force to enter awakened state, granting bonus health and enhanced Mjolnir Bash. Hammer Throw. Just throw it and it returns. Thor force. Consume Thor force to gain bonus health. Land in Mjolnir Bash on an enemy instantly recharges it. Okay. Then his team-up abilities are Odin's Son Reborn. This is Hela, who lands final hits and instantly resurrects Thor and Loki. And Thunderous Deity. This is Thor, infuses Thor force into Storm and Captain America, granting them an electrifying enhancement. With an electrifying enhancement, Storm can unleash lightning barrage. With an electrifying enhancement, Captain America gains a movement boost and his shield is imbued with thunder. Suggested combo, use Hammer Throw to deal damage from mid to long range, then seize the opportunity to close in with Storm Surge. Unleash Lightning Realm amidst the enemies to restore energy and activate Awakening Rune to enter an awakened state. Okay. His story is gone with the thunder, and his extras here are these ones. Very cool. Again, the amount of recognizable icons they have is just phenomenal. Our third to last is Venom. He looks badass, dude. Wonder if they have an alternate form for him. Damn, that's scary. Edward Eddie Brock, difficulty 1. Using his symbiote enhanced body as the perfect live-in weapon, Eddie Brock and his alien ally stand ever ready to unleash vicious attacks upon anyone he deems an enemy. Those ensnared by Venom's tentacles have no choice but to surrender to this insatiable predator. Oh wow, there's an armored version of it. Damn, very cool. Emotes. That looks so well done, man. So he's quite an easy character, 1 out of 5 stars. Let's see why. Dark Predation. He just has a nice ranged attack. Feast of the Abyss. Burrow underground for free movement after duration. Press left click, devour enemies above. Deal damage based on the enemy's current health. Okay. Yeah, it seems strong. Venom Swing. He's got similar to Spider-Man. He can swing around. Cool. Seems exactly the same. Symbiotic Resilience. Generate bonus health against damage. The lower Venom's health, the greater the bonus health. So he's difficult to kill. Frenzied Arrival. Dash to target location from a certain height. Upon landing, damage nearby enemies, launching them up. Cellular Corrosion. Unleash tentacles to slow enemies within reach. Enemies unable to break free in time will suffer damage. Alien Biology. Press space to crawl. And then press left click to sprint. Okay. His passive team-up is sharing a part of his symbiotes with Spider-Man and Peni Parker, which makes them spiky balls. And his suggested combo, swiftly maneuver through the battlefield with Venom, swing, and then seize the perfect moment to engage with Frenzied Arrival. Use Cellular Corrosion to grab enemies, deal massive damage over time. He looks like he has some really cool combos. Okay. His lore is Betray the Umbra, and proficiency gives you this, that, and those. Winter Soldier. Wow. Dude's glowed up a little bit. Duelist, Bucky Barnes. James Bucky Barnes. 3 out of 5. Terrifying experiments turned him into a brainwashed assassin, but now James Bucky Barnes is in control of his own fate once more. With his enhanced mechanical arm, the Winter Soldier is primed to deliver earth-shattering blows to any foe in his path. Alright. Cool. Simple yet satisfying. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Hardcore, dude. Abilities. Rotor Stern. Wow, he's got a good gun. Kraken Impact is his ulti. Leap high, then dash forward, slam down with the bionic arm, dealing damage. Marking them for Cullen. Marked enemies will perish instantly if the health falls below a certain threshold. Wow. Trooper's Fist. Dash forward, seizing enemies along the path, and launch up enemies in front. Okay. Tainted Voltage. Charge up and launch a powerful electric punch with the bionic arm in the target direction, dealing damage to enemies. Okay. This ability can knock down flying foes. Bionic Hook. Charge up and launch a hook from his bionic arm, reeling the enemies in, and lurking behind. What? The first target and the ones lurking behind. Okay. Ceaseless Charge. Rotor Stern reloads automatically while bionic arm is in action, granting the Winter Soldier bonus health. His passive is Infinite Grit. He teams up with Rocket Raccoon to get special ammo from the ammo overload device. And his suggested combo is slow enemies down with Tainted Voltage, reel them in with Bionic Hook, and finish them with Trooper's Fist that launches them up. Weave in Rotor Stern and Ceaseless Charge between abilities to ramp up the damage. His lore is a helping hand, and proficiency. Pretty cool. Alright. It's like a cursed Captain America shield. Our final character here, Wolverine. Looking pretty buff. Lots of hair. I like it. James Logan Howlett. He is 3 out of 5. Thanks to his regenerative healing factor and berserker rage, centuries old, Logan can fight through the worst pain to go claw to claw with any foe. The Wolverine stands ready to shred through all obstacles in his way with his adamantium claws. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Alright. No. That's also from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, I think. Okay. Abilities. Savage Claw. That's just his basic attack. Unleashing Feral Leap will enhance it to Berserk Claw for a brief period. Last Stand is launch up enemies ahead, spiral through the air. Sweeping up enemies along the path, delivering a devastating impact at the landing point. Deals extra damage based on rage accumulated. Feral Leap. Leap like an animal to snatch up the first enemy upon impact and smash them to the ground. Unleashing this ability will enhance normal attacks to Berserk Claw Strike for a brief period. Undying Animal. Unleash a fierce howl to briefly reduce incoming damage. Okay. Vicious Rampage is dash forward to unleash Claw Strike. Regenerative Healing Factor is a passive, begin to heal, and rise with hefty bonus health, shaking off all debuffs. After a brief period, any remaining bonus health morphs into a one-off heal. Okay. Zeroing out his rage. Assists in KOs reduce this cooldown. Berserker Rage. Rage builds when Wolverine attacks or takes hits, boosting the damage of his claw strikes. Cool. His team-up ability is Fastball Special. It's where he gets thrown by the Hulk. Suggested combo. Closing on enemies with Vicious Rampage. Chain into Feral Leap. Wow, that's pretty complex. Force them out. Unleash a flurry of Berserk Claw Strikes to deal hefty damage in a flash. When deep in enemy lines, let loose Undying Animal and tap into Regenerative Healing Factor to go Berserk. Hunt right in the thick of enemies. Cap it off with Last Stand to overturn the battlefield and vanquish everyone in one swoop. Accompanied Envoy is his lore. And proficiency rewards are as such. Very cool. Wow. Okay. That does bring us to the end of the heroes. Now, for the team-ups, they've got a full menu here of the team-ups themselves with the team names, a little icon or logo for them, and then a video that shows you the team-up in action. There's even some lore. It's kind of crazy how complete this all feels. There's just so much here. This is Ragnarok Rebirth. When Hela lands a final hit in defeating an enemy, she can instantly resurrect Loki and Thor in the respawn phase, or grant them bonus health if they are still alive. Now, they have 3 videos here, which, well, it's kind of pointless. They have Hela's point of view, which is the main point of view, because this is the driver's seat of the team-up, but then you can watch Loki die and get resurrected, and you can watch Thor die and get resurrected too. Yeah, if you'd like to do that, you can. You can pretend that you're in this position. There you go. So that's Ragnarok Rebirth. Let's look at Metallic Chaos. This is the Scarlet Witch and Magneto. Scarlet Witch can infuse chaos energy into Magneto to enhance his greatsword. Upon receiving the chaos energy, Magneto can unleash its full force, striking down enemies with his enchanted sword. That's it. That's literally it. I like the way the abilities themselves change and get infused by the power of the one in the driver's seat of the team-up. It's nice. It's a nice touch that they really didn't have to do, but obviously they did. Voltaic Union. Interesting combination. You've got Thor in another team-up here, and he's working alongside Storm and Captain America. Thor infuses Thor Force into Storm and Captain America, granting them an electrifying enhancement. With an electrifying enhancement, Storm can unleash a lightning barrage. With an electrifying enhancement, Captain America gains a movement boost, and his shield is imbued with thunder power, electrocuting nearby enemies. Yeah, it's very straightforward, nothing too flashy, this one, and you can watch it from the different perspectives if you like.
Quite the power, sir.
So for completion's sake, I want to say this is really impressive that they have all this detail for every single team-up. This is Planet X Pals. Groot, Rocket, and little Jeff. So cute, man. Oh my god. I'll hear nothing of it. Jeff is the best, and there's just no competition. I kind of love the fact that the tail is just like wrapping around Groot's neck there. You can watch it from the other perspectives if you like. I mean, some of them make sense. You can sort of see how it looks. There's a little ride button that pops up. There it is. That's Planet X Pals. Then we have Symbiote Bond. The Parkers and Venom. You can see they got those little, like, symbiosis tentacles on their shoulders. Then you know that they've sort of been imbued by the power. Venom shares a part of his symbiotes with Spider-Man and Peni Parker, activating their symbiote abilities. Spider-Man and Peni Parker can convert it into explosive spikes that inflict harm to nearby enemies and relentlessly drive them back. It actually looks kind of scary. It's very cool. And you can obviously, as I mentioned, look at it from their perspective.
The symbiote Spider-Man returns!
It's Venom time!
There you go. And we have Gamma Charge. This is Tony Stark, obviously. We've got Dr. Bruce Banner over here, and then Stephen Strange. And what this is Hulk charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with gamma radiation. When Doctor Strange uses Maelstrom of Madness, he unleashes excess gamma energy, and when Iron Man uses Armor Overdrive, he initiates a gamma upgrade. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
My
Kind of a
From the one below all.
boring one, but the cloak does glow like that, and you can sort of see it. It's kind of nice. This one looks kind of sick.
All systems smash!
There you go. Then we have ammo overload. This is Rocket, the Punisher, and Bucky. Rocket Raccoon throws an ammo overload device in the target direction. Upon entering the device's range, the Punisher and Winter Soldier receive buffs of infinite ammo and faster firing. Also very straightforward. And I mean, yeah, it makes a difference. Look how quickly he, like, mows down Groot there. Pretty cool. Yeah. Dimensional shortcut. Here we go. When Magik is on the field, Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind a few seconds back to a previous position. After passing through Limbo, Black Panther and Psylocke will gain bonus health based on their missing health. It's cool. It's cool. It's sort of like the recall ability on Tracer in Overwatch. I know it's kind of bad comparing them the whole time, you know, the two games, but this game is heavily inspired by Overwatch. It's like kind of obvious, and if you say something, well, otherwise, then you are just wrong. I'm sorry. It's not a bad thing. Being inspired by a game means that you can do the same thing, but potentially better. That is not a bad thing. So they can reverse time and not die. Then we have Lunar Force. This is the Duo and Moon Knight, Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger can inject light and dark energy into Moon Knight to create a light and dark realm where Moon Knight can become invisible. It's a bit of a one-sided affair. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. Guardian Revival. Adam Warlock enhances the rebirth power of Star-Lord and Mantis, granting them the power of Cocooned Revival. He basically shares his passive of Revival with them, and then they can all just revive together like a happy little family. There you go. Then we have Chillin' Charisma. Luna Snow infuses ice energy into Namor and Jeff the Landshark, who can then tap into the ice energy to power up their abilities at will.
Feel the ocean's chill.
You know, it's funny because I realized very recently, was I calling, yeah, I was saying, oh yeah, no, Aquaman this, Aquaman that, without realizing, oh my god, without realizing the obvious thing that Aquaman and Namor are, well, they are not the same, are they? Someone's gonna have something to say about that. Oh my god. Allied Agents. This is obviously Natasha and Hawkeye. These guys do team-ups, man. They're always teaming up. Hawkeye can share his hunter side with Black Widow, enabling her to catch sight and damage after images of enemies. You can't see it here, but when you switch to hers, she can see the after images. It's kind of a... I want to say it's kind of a broken ability. It's really strong. Then we go down. Atlas Bond. This is the Iron Fist. Iron Fist channels the Chi of Shou Lao into Luna Snow, transforming her ice power into Chi-infused frosty ring that radiates from her. This ring can launch up enemies with chilling damage and applies a slowing effect while simultaneously healing her allies.
Immortal chill.
There you go. Esu Alumnus. This is the two Parkers. I should actually really read this. I really should, because I don't know who... Oh no, this is Squirrel Girl, right? Yeah, it's Squirrel Girl. I was about to say, I don't know who Squirrel Girl is, but I don't know who Peni Parker is either. Spider-Man gives Squirrel Girl a web bomb. She can launch it to unleash an explosion upon contact with the environment or an enemy, briefly immobilizing and damaging enemies caught in the blast. I like Squirrel Girl. She seems cool. Very nice. Our final one, Fastball Special. This is probably one of the coolest ones. Wolverine and Hulk can interact with each other. Once both parties confirm, Hulk can lift Wolverine and press the key to hurl him forward. Yeah, it's really cool. Just throw this guy, you know? Why not? Why the heck not? There you are. Alright. That's it for the team-ups. It's pretty cool. Now, if I go back to the main screen here quickly, I'm going to show you guys just briefly what else is available. Now, for the season, there's a battle pass that you can have a look at. It's presented, in my opinion, in a way that is not amazing. I don't dig the teeny little window that they have here. I know some people might like it, but you can sort of see the pages that you can go through here. You get skins, you get sprays, bonuses, all sorts of other stuff. You even get these currency units here that you can sort of use to buy more cosmetics afterwards if you like. But I'll just give you a quick rundown, show you what it looks like. Some of the really cool skins are available through here. You've obviously seen this one. And here's actually a gallery card here. That's your final unlock, so that's a pretty big deal. Then you have different objectives, challenges, and then seasonal challenges that you can do. And then there are events that unlock, which is very cool. Once again, it's nice that they unfold the lore of the game within the game. So like the whole universe, the Marvel Universe's lore, they're busy telling different stories and stuff here, which is really nice. And then on the storefront, it looks like this. You can buy a bunch of different bundles here. I do not know exactly what these prices are. I'm not sure if this is like a $26 or something like that. That's sort of how Overwatch worked. But you can see the different prices here. There are different packs that you can pick up. You can buy specific costumes if you like as well. You can buy specific items, which is a rename card. And then you will see your inventory over here. There's a tournament section over here, which I did not actually want to click on right now. There we go. It's basically, they're already going full on the esports and everything else, which is really cool. You can play this quote-unquote professionally if you like. Then there's a gallery with some really, really, really cool stuff that you can unlock in it. But this is something you're going to have to play the game for as well, if you like to. Then there's a bunch of other stuff connected to your profile that you can do, where you can basically change your profile pictures and stuff like that. A whole bunch of smaller extras, along with titles and all the rest. But that does bring us basically to the end of this video. Guys, thank you so much for joining for this Monster Marvel Rivals video. It's super fun. I have nothing but positive things to say about this. They have done phenomenally well with the design. I love the team-up mechanic that they've put into the game. I think that the versions of the heroes that they have here are like basically the best I've ever seen of them. It's super cool. The skins have been designed with care, all the different animations and stuff like that. The whole package that they have here and the way that they are presenting it to us is just top notch. So I really hope that this does well, and I hope that they do right by the players as well. Guys, thanks for joining. Let me know which your favorite hero is. I'd love to hear. Personally, I don't know, man. There are so many good ones. I probably wouldn't be able to tell you. I like Squirrel Girl. I like the Shark. I like the Rocket Raccoon. There's so many, man. There's so many. The Shark is probably my old favorite. Like, he's just so cute. But hey, let me know if you've been enjoying the game. Check back here soon for more. Give this a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. You can find my links below, my coffee page, and my Twitch channel, and all the rest. Happy that.